What is going on, bro? Welcome to the video. Is it just me, or is it like the best feeling in the world when you're walking out of the barber with a fresh haircut? It's almost like... Hey, woman, come with me. We're going back to my place, back to the bedroom. Is that cringy? I don't know, but I'll tell you something that's kind of cool. Dave, my barber, cuts in this salon here, and my apartment building is literally right there. I got no excuse for why the last month I just haven't had a fresh haircut, but now I do. Hey, road trip? Also, think fast.
Yes.
I appreciate you, by the way. You're over here folding the laundry. Guys, she cooks and she cleans.
She's a keeper.
By the way, have y'all ever seen the Tesla key for the Model X? It's designed so that it looks exactly like the car, except it doesn't have any wheels on it, so you couldn't drive this thing. But let me see if this transition I've been thinking about, let's see if it works. Come on, bro, you can't cut me up, man. This one's not this time. It's gonna be a nail biter, guys. We're here at the infamous Chick-fil-A 10:30 cutoff time. It's 10:26 right now. We should be good. There's a lot of cars here though, and a few times I've had them try and they tried to switch over to lunch a few minutes early. It's not okay.
I think their cutoff time should be 11 because who wants to eat a grilled chicken sandwich at 10:30?
David, are y'all still serving breakfast?
Yes, we are.
We made it. Okay, thank you. So Julia, are we gonna be eating this in the Tesla or out of the Tesla?
In the Tesla.
How are you gonna create all these rules and you don't even want to stick to them?
I'm sorry, you're the one with greasy fingers and gets a mess everywhere.
Just simple chicken, hash browns, eggs, delicious, especially when you add in the jalapeno salsa. What the hell, man? The Tesla's fine, but
Are you kidding me?
this Fresh Edge t-shirt is... Oh man, I just always squeeze the sauce. One time I was at the taco place, I squeezed the sauce and got all in my eyes. All right, stopped home, got a fresh shirt on because sauce can't kill my vibe. Sauce can't kill my vibe. Especially not today, because honestly, we got some huge news to tell y'all. If you've been following the saga of David and Julia looking for a home, then you'll remember that we moved down to Austin from Boston, fell in love, decided to go build a home in Houston, lived there for 6 months, sold it, moved back to Austin. At first, we were looking for land to build a house out by the lake. Then we were like, actually, we want to be downtown because that's the city that we love. And then we kind of went back and we're like, actually, I think we were right at first. I think we should follow our gut instinct. And most recently, we showed you some other land out in hill country by the lake we were looking at. And today we finally have an actual update for y'all. We've spent quite a bit of money on something, and we're gonna show you. So, as y'all know, our ultimate goal is to build our own home from scratch so we get to design everything. And because of that, there's a few different builders here in Austin I've been talking to. And a couple weeks ago, one of them was like, hey, meet us out in this neighborhood we're in right now, actually, where they're building a bunch of, big, beautiful homes. They said they want to show us a few of the houses that they're building so they can get a feel for the style that we want. And they showed us a bunch of these houses that were modern farmhouse, I'd call it. And they're beautiful. They have big windows, which I love, but they also have those really high-pitched roofs, which is very traditional, and it kind of makes me feel like it's my grandma's house. The funny thing is, Julie actually loves the grandma style, and she designed a lot of our first house in that style.
Okay, I thought that's what I wanted. I grew up in New Hampshire, but I actually love the modern contemporary look.
We're on the same page about that. And then the builder was like, all right, okay. There's one more house I haven't showed you yet. It's actually just on the other side of this hill here. We can't go walk it now because they're constructing on it, but I did get some footage of it.
When we pulled up to the house, I was like, wow, this is literally the most beautiful home I've ever seen. I really love the flat roof line, and I just love all the windows this house has.
Yeah, the back side of the house is straight windows looking out to this pool area. It's honestly insane. And has this really unique garage that's detached, and this little breezeway that you walk through to get to the main house. I've never seen anything like it. And when we walked to the inside, I can't show you because it's someone else's house, but I was like, this is literally the nicest home I've ever been in.
The kitchen, I was just blown away. I'm like, this is insane.
But it was over 5,000 square feet, which is Like, we want space. We don't need that much space, though, bro. And not to mention, they were telling us like $400 a square foot, I think, to get a modern build done, which would put the construction cost for the house alone at $2 million or more. That doesn't include the pool. That doesn't include the land. We're like, fuck, maybe it won't work. But then the builder was like, no, we can have the architect, you know, modify this plan to be smaller to fit your needs, and that's also going to save you a bunch of money in architectural fees. And we were like, oh my God, that sounds like it would be the perfect house. The only problem is we don't have any land to build it on. And another big problem is that there's still a lot of men out there struggling from premature ejaculation and erectile dysfunction. But it's okay, because today's video is sponsored by Roman. Look, man, if you struggle to get it up, or you just can never seem to last long enough, well, that can really mess up your confidence in the bedroom. A lot of times it will make you not even want to put yourself in the position to hook up with the girl. But don't even worry about it, man, because that's where Roman comes in to help you out. If you're struggling with ED, Roman's going to set you up with a free online visit with a healthcare professional, and if medication's appropriate, they're going to prescribe it, they're going to ship it to you in free 2-day shipping. No awkward visits to the doctor are required. And if you're struggling to last longer, they also offer Roman swipes, which are super convenient, they fit in their wallet, they're clinically proven to work, and they don't even require a prescription. And because they're sponsoring today's video, you already know that they're hooking it up. If you go to getroman.com/beast, they're going to give you $15 off your first order of ED treatment. That is getroman.com/beast, or you can click the first link down in the description. We have officially purchased land in Texas, bro. All of this land. I almost choked out Julia by accident. Not all of this land behind us. I'd go show you, but as you guys can see, there's like active construction at the moment. So if we went in there, we might have got like bulldozed and died. But before I tell you more about this land, I want to tell you about the previous land that we had showed you guys. I think all the way back in February, before we even moved back, we showed you a piece of land by the lake and had beautiful views. We actually put an offer in on that one. I think the list price was $225. We offered like over $300. Somebody beat us out on it, but it's all right. It was kind of far out there. It had like some trees, some power lines in the views. More recently, we showed you guys a different one that was also out by the lake, and it was beautiful, right next to a marina, which is awesome. But it was a 45-minute drive, like maybe 37 minutes with no traffic. And like, we're trying to grow our team of employees, and even if we move out of the city, we want to keep the office somewhat close to the city for convenience. And that's like,
too far.
It wouldn't have been practical. Then like last week, we showed you a lot.
We loved it.
It was 20 minutes from downtown, a full acre, and at first we were like, this is the one. And then we walked to the lot, and bro, it was sloped like this. Like, you could fall off and that would be it. And we talked to the builder, and at first it'll be tough to have a yard with that much of a slope for the dogs. Also, they said it might add like $150K just to the foundation cost of the house.
We're like, nope.
So yeah, nope.
So this lot right here is only 25 minutes from downtown and 5 minutes from the Galleria. It's like a big shopping center.
It is a corner lot we're gonna have. It's flat, there's not a lot of trees on it, which is good, because we don't want to be the guys who like taking out all the trees. We don't want to be killing nature.
And hill country views.
It's gonna, it slopes down behind the lot, so it's gonna be beautiful hill country views behind us. It's honestly perfect, except for the fact that, as you can see from the drone shots, the neighborhood hasn't been developed yet. Like, they're putting in, I think, like the water pipes today, so they're expecting that the neighborhood will be developed by May, which would mean that's the soonest we could start building the house, which would
like
mean
2 years from now.
Because it take them 12 months to build the house, so like summer 2023 we'll be in the house, and by then the chance of you watching this video right now still following us, I mean, I don't know, some of you guys have been following us for like 4 years, but if you're still watching the videos when we move in, you'll be officially certified OG beast. I can't wait. I mean,
you gotta have to wait.
I'm gonna have to wait though. So we're gonna be trying out, show them this. It's this, honestly, from the photos, it looks absolutely insane of a gym. You guys will see in a second. We're about to get a lift in. Only 5 minutes away from the new land, by the way. But I also wanted to show y'all the new tech joggers. Y'all been asking when they're coming out, because the V1 sold out in like a day or something. This is the V2. So we're using like a slightly lighter fabric that has a little more stretch. Same fabric blend. The other one was kind of thick. We also tightened up the fit in the groin. Much better fit. The last one kind of sagged down a little bit. They're coming soon, like early next year. Let's get these new land gains, bro.
Gains, bro.
Workout complete. How about the views from the gym?
It's a pretty dope gym, not gonna lie.
It's dope, but I'll be honest, it's more of that like Equinox Lifetime, like premium kind of bougie vibe, which I actually had an amazing workout. It was nice equipment and stuff, but
We like that Gold's grunge.
you can actually go, like, it's right over there. That's
Yeah.
that Hill Country Galleria Julius was talking about. I kind of like that grungy vibe with more jacked steroids around. It's a little motivating. Oh, look, I know y'all are probably curious about the numbers, and I try to be transparent about these things. I mean, the first house we bought in Houston, just to give context, it was about 500. We built that. We sold it when the market went wild for 630, made some good profit there. We put a lot of money into it though. This piece of land is 435K.
I love how you just got really quiet.
435. Hopefully you were listening up for that. It's a lot just for land, right? But it's 0.7 acres of prime land in a prime location, easy to build on. So we're going to save on construction costs because of that. It's in a gated community that's being built. And the Austin market's going crazy. It's in line. It's priced well, like compared to other lots that we saw. The one we saw that was near downtown, like 20 minutes away, they were asking for like what, 7 or 650 or 700. And the plan is going to be that I will be paying cash for the land, which is like that's a whole lot of cash. It might seem, people might be like, why don't you just like finance it? A couple of reasons. First of all, right now inflation is definitely going crazy. So anywhere that I can kind of like put my money, I think is going to be better than cash or safer, especially real estate in Austin. And also, that counts as like equity towards the total completed project, meaning that, once I need the construction loan, I'm not gonna have to put any more money down for that. And once the house is done and that changes to a mortgage, I'm not gonna have to put any more cash down up front. Like, this is gonna also count as the down payment for the full build. And I think one of the biggest things is that we can now just be fully focused on growing the businesses. This journey was definitely a little bit distracting.
It was a fucking headache and a half.
And that's not why we made the decision. We made the decision because we had this amazing option and we kept just trying to look for something better. It's like, well, no, why don't we just lock this down? We're gonna have to be a little bit patient, and now we can just refocus 1000% on kind of what matters most. Not just the businesses, also making insanely dope YouTube videos. Hope you guys are loving this one. Hit that thumbs up button if you're loving it. Thank you very much. Trader Joe's vegetable fried rice is a game changer, it's a lifesaver. I used to really like this mandarin orange chicken. Have not had it in like 3-4 years. Hopefully it's as good as I remember. So it was pretty solid, maybe not quite as good as I remember. We're gonna watch King Richard tonight on HBO Max. Will Smith is about Venus and Serena Williams. It's got great reviews. I'll tell you our reviews in a second.
It's okay. They're just not used to seeing good-looking peoples like us. She's nervous. Take a step up. Maybe she ought to take a few more steps up.
Is even better.
Like 8.5 out of 10. I really liked it.
I had low expectations, but I like sports movies. It was a good sports movie, and it's a true story. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap the video up here. Thank you for joining us on another chapter of this wild and crazy adventure of life. That's gonna be the last home update for at least a solid 5 or 6 months. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, click subscribe, and turn notifications on, because I drop 2 new videos every single week, and you don't want to miss them. I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. If I don't, I will be mad, bro. Stay beastly.